certain bills you just gotta get away with it straight.
No, there's certain ones I can't afford for you to not go through. You gotta go.
You gotta
go.
Like,
on everything I love, you are the first one that leaves my account. Before any other bill goes out, like the little bills, yeah, you might can wait.
But you? I'm gonna sort you out as soon as I get paid.
Some bills I forget paid.
You get me so. Like the gas bill, council tax, yeah, you man can go straight away.
You know the bill what I'm like that with? The direct debit to my baby mum, fam. See that standing order there? No bill is worth that headache, fam. I just gotta make sure you get your bread on that day, bro. I don't wanna hear no noise.
Don't wanna hear him.
All the companies man can tolerate you, man. That one there. I don't wanna hear.
That's so true.
You know I'm not saying. Is that standing order?
Huh?
Do you actually have a standing order?
No, I'm trying to. I send her bread every month, innit? So it's like, as soon as I get paid, you're the first one.
Let me ask you, man. How do you, man? You see, when you know you're getting about to get paid, how do you write down your bills, or do you have it stored in your head, or do you type it out?
No, I've written down all my bills, but I created an account separate. So, because I know that amount for the bills, as soon as I get paid, I transfer that amount right to that account. So all the direct debits just come out freely. So I shift it away.
I'm away though. I still write it.
If anything changes, I write it down. Yeah,
I write it, and I list everything that I know is going on.
You know when the books come in handy?
What?
Our baby ones come to me with certain things. I'm like, no. This is what this was there at that time. So, and I got the evidence there. It's written down, bro. Don't come to me with no new figures. It's there, bro. There, bro.
That's in the appendix.
Yeah, bro.
I referenced it.
Sometimes you try to come to me and like, oh, the figures, and no, bro.
Check the appendix.
The book, bro, it's written there. Me and you sat down and wrote this.
I've done. I've actually written them down. I've got it in my notes. I made like a table on my phone as well. And then sometimes, you know, I got the whiteboard in my room. There was a period of time I'd written all my bills on the whiteboard, so I'd seen it visually, innit? And after that, obviously, I wiped off, so I kind of know what I need to pay. But similar to DG, I've got my main account. I've got another account, so I've got an account for bills. And then I've got an account for like money that I spend, and then I've savings an account and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of break it down. But what I've been told from my brethren that are doing like
Excel, bro.
Yeah, Excel. I've heard that from them. That's one thing. I know to know spreadsheets, bro. Very efficient.
I know I should be on there.
When you see the maths get done for you automatically, it just makes better sense.
Yeah, spreadsheets for real. I've heard Denz talk about spreadsheets, AIM, and even DPK. You really know DPK?
It's different.
Yeah, it's different. My brother DPK Visual 8, you already know.
I need to do it.
I know I need to start the spreadsheet systems. I know. I told myself like, bro, you're writing it, but
there's even apps that do that for you. You can even download apps. But the thing is, sometimes I don't like letting these apps in.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I releasing all this information to this app? Do you know what I'm saying? When I see how much fees I'm getting, like, only I see that on my bank. Why am I adding you money to the equation? Who else is seeing this?
That's why I'm like, let me write this down. Because that book, no one goes.
That's what I'm saying. By writing that, only I'm seeing it.
No one in that book.
So the apps are good, but they say it's I don't know. Sometimes it's a privacy thing. You're like, ooh.
I think it's for me. It's like a privacy thing. I just don't want you. You don't need to know.
You don't know my business.
Yeah,
and you will never know the book because I have most.
Actually, I don't know you. Like, why you going to my business?
It's not my business, man. Stop pocket watching.
Oh, fam. Yeah, no, man.
I don't even park it off. Just keep it as is. That's how I look at it, because I know what you mean. Even what Brian said, I'm sitting there thinking, I don't like people knowing all my ins and outs. But you see, when they face certain challenges, you see when you're being accused of hiding money and there's extra money there. No, I need you to just understand. You see what you get.
No, but
you see everything. So I don't want you to think I'm hiding anything. I don't hear you.
But that's a defensive
now
mechanism.
You see, so I don't hear you.
That's a defensive mechanism, though.
There you go, a strategy. I make you see what I want you to see on what I write down. So there's a strategy.
Your back's up against the wall, fam, every time. No?
So yeah.
Basically.
You look like Bible. What's Bible from?
The one that's in Bezle Fund. Balthazar.
Balthazar. What's that show? On Netflix.
Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Not Money Heist, man.
What?
You know what show I'm talking about? What's his
I
name?
know what show you're talking about.
The guy that wears those peas.
Marty.
Yeah, Marty.
Oh, you're talking about Ozark.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're a Mesler.
That's what he was talking about.
Hey, you know what? I was rewatching that. I was watching that show, and then I saw a scene in it when the kid was breaking down how his dad actually taught the kid.
Yeah, they get it there. That one.
That show is so sick.
Put him on.
Put him on
Still. Like he knows his son's good.
Yeah.
No matter what.
You know,
I've taught you the game.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
That series is cold, yeah.
Great show. Yeah. What's the show you man are watching right now?
The show I'm watching right now is The Resident on Netflix. That's the murder mystery thing. No.
Is it a comedy or kind of one?
Kind of, but it's
Yeah,
basically, you know, Crazy Eyes from that. What's that? Orange is New Black.
Yes.
That's a Crazy Eyes.
Yeah.
What, on Netflix?
Yeah, on Netflix.
Oh, the one with all the Orange is the New Black crew.
Yeah, I don't think it's all of them, but she's the main character. Crazy Eyes is the main character.
Yeah.
She's the inspector.
Yeah.
And basically, there's a murder in the White House.
The black woman.
And a lot of the staff in the White House are black, so it's a mad interesting show still. So there's this murder and she's investigating, but it's like a murder mystery. So that show's got me right now, so I kind of like interested one. And Inside as well. Just finished Inside. The Sidemen thing. They haven't had one clear, I can't lie.
I needed to watch that, you know.
Watch that, bro.
It was short though, wasn't it? Yeah. Because I saw like them like having a reunion
on
and stuff.
TV, bro, I can't lie.
What's it
No
on?
glaze. Say again?
It's a Sidemen thing.
Oh, is it a Simon thing?
Yeah, it's like a game show,
It's a
innit?
game show, innit? Yeah.
It's a game show of influences.
But I thought it was going to go on for longer. It's like a quick thing, innit?
Yeah, it's 1 week.
It's just 1 week, yeah.
You don't need to make it quick.
No, I thought it was going to be, you know, Foot Asylum have their one.
Yeah, I get it.
And their one was
Okay.
about,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I genuinely
yeah.
thought, so when I'm seeing on Instagram, I'm seeing the reunion, I was like, is it done already? I'm just seeing clips.
I think it's like
it's
7
watching.
episodes.
Would you mind do something like that?
I
I
would.
would still.
For the bread.
For the bread.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, them man broke off 96 bags each.
Yeah.
What?
Bread.
You think I wouldn't do that?
That's what I'm saying.
And then to get to
And
that
PK
point,
is
it's
being
like-
himself.
I get eliminated or nothing.
He's just being himself.
Yeah, of course you get
there's a chance you could get eliminated. You never know.
This is why I didn't, cause I know the other ones, it's like they vote them out. This is why when this finished, I was just like, oh, how does it work? I don't know how it fully works.
But I think they got paid to be on the show a certain amount,
How
but then you
different
can
for
also
us,
win.
for the bread.
For the bread.
I just find it mad.
So
Everyone's
what, would
being
you
mad
mind
about
do
my
like Big Brother as well?
I would do Big Brother.
You know what? As
I'll do Love Man.
so in what capacity though? Then as myself, or as like let's say if I was an influencer and I was like kind of known like a little bit of. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so I get what you mean. As an influencer, it's a bit easier to say.
Yeah, as an influencer, I'll definitely
As
go.
yourself.
As myself right now, if there's a possibility that I can win peas,
Yeah.
Even if I get eliminated.
but listen, I'm a likable guy, innit? If I'm getting that show, I'm thinking, yo, I'm trying to win this show. Did you get it? There's people that lie, like 100 bags, brother.
Yeah, there's people that hate likable guys. But I mean,
people that hate-
For real. But
likes
listen,
everyone.
that's why it's a
Yeah,
game.
man,
You gotta
that's
play the
the
game. You
So
gotta play the
when
game.
they go into the diary room,
Diary room.
yeah, they might say, yeah, I hate that
Yeah,
guy. I hate
yeah.
his guts.
It's dark, but
Why does everyone like him?
Yeah, what is it?
Why does everyone like him?
And who you voting for? You already know who they
I've
say.
seen somebody votes for
I
something
want to
like that.
see him here no more.
There's
man.
haters in the show, fam. You have to remember,
It's
fam.
too
Well,
light.
Let's not play the game,
Someone else is
innit?
gonna say we're all here to win and you're here to like everyone.
Yeah, man. Fuck that, man.
He's trying to be buddy
Yeah,
with
with
everyone.
everyone.
man.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
He's got a game plan.
Yeah.
But that's the
I think
maddest
he's got a
thing, though.
plan.
When I watch them shows, I always look like, what side would I be on? Because I do feel like I would get on with everyone realistically in the house.
Yeah.
No,
There's
I'll get
way.
with everyone, but don't. I can, go the other way if necessary.
I've seen times when people do that.
But the thing is, the only thing you
Bad
can't
advice.
legislate for is human behavior.
Yeah. You just don't know what's on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
You don't know
what's
what's
gonna happen.
You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what type of people you're meeting.
Like there's a
But I feel
Think
like
about
you
the
set your
characters.
boundaries, though.
Nah, there's only so much, bro.
There's
I always
people in
sit
this
there when
world
I
that
see
will
certain
love to-
people get
Hey.
tested certain way. I'm like, you're giving that person, like, all right, Brad, you're not really gonna keep up some fucking around, Brad. Realistically,
What do you mean?
I told you are on bolo, fam. Man, are gonna, you know that it's
I'm
like
present.
I guarantee you in a show like that, certain men are gonna have a certain type of tone to certain man.
Yeah.
I guarantee you when they're on scene, when you see them in a corner talking to Brian. Yeah, man.
Brian's in the
Trying to
corner.
reason, man. Yeah, because they know, bro. You don't want him to switch on you, fam. They know. So I feel like people in them shows, they pick and choose their battles anyway.
No, I hear what they're saying.
See what Brian's got man in the corner.
Brother, you know,
pressure.
bro, when they step into him, bro, I see that, like, yeah. There's certain, when I watch them certain shows, it's like, it's one man that you know.
You man didn't clock what DG said. You should have gone Love Island.
Yeah.
At one point, I consider going on Love Island.
For him especially, are you going for the money or for the love?
For the bread, bro. I'm going to entertain, fam.
Facts.
I know me, fam. I know I'm going to entertain.
Hey, but what if you meet a thing that's up your alley?
Then it's going that way. But you see, you know why I always said I'll be a demon in that type of show?
That's even that type of show.
Because it's like, say for example, I didn't like when it's like they pair you up. Like me being a black man, they're gonna pay you with the black girl sort of thing, innit? It's like, why straight away? Where's my portion straight away? Where's the portion I want straight away?
That's it. Why straight away?
Like why though? Like why? Like if we naturally choose each other, cool. But I always watch it feeling like it's like the public make you man be together. Like why?
Not always though.
Brother, when has the black man ever gonna pick the black girl? He's always just ended up with her, no?
I can't agree.
Okay, you might don't want to talk. Wait,
you're kidding me.
Bro, we're gonna have to bring back Love Island. Past episode.
No, there's times, bro, where there's times where black brothers are always going for black girl though, because there might just be one black girl.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Multiple black brothers.
But there's just one.
There's not enough to go around.
Yeah, and that's what I don't like. Like, why you stereotype it? If they naturally want each other, then go that way.
But then that is not happening in the
sometimes they pick first, did it? One of them decides to pick first and goes from there.
No, it depends on. Like, if I had Umar, I ain't going nowhere. From the start to the finish, I ain't going nowhere. Okay. When I see certain man lose certain girls, like, you're a madman. That one ain't going nowhere. That one is not going anywhere. That was me anyway.
That's funny still.
So what if you don't want to go nowhere, but she wants to go somewhere?
Ooh.
That's
what
what
happens in them shows.
See, that's the entertainment part about me as well.
What's the spot them man go again?
Casa Amor.
Yeah.
No, not even the Casa Amor. It's like, you know they're going over there to play.
Or there's a bombshell and then they can pick someone to go on.
And that bombshell.
No, but you see, that's the thing.
Another bombshell was crazy.
That's the thing now. That's the thing now. I'm like, if I build a bond with you and someone picks you, bro, I don't care, bro. That's my thing still in my head, bro. That's just technical. Like, you know, that's you over there. That's my gal, bro.
What if one of the bombshells coming is applying pressure on you?
This is where it gets dark, bro.
Oh, this guy is
see?
It's where it gets dark.
I say Love Island's a bad show.
This guy gets
I
dark,
knew this
bro.
guy. Hey, man, you really would say, "Oh, that's still my girl." Remember, I hit me the question now. What if the bombshell spins on you? He's like, "Oh, that's
yeah, because certain things are coming. I'm like,
what do you mean?"
Alright, cool. So Love Island is a show you go in there by yourself. What about if you man go one of them Montoya shows?
is that
Temptation Island?
Is that the show that I saw?
Montoya!
Is that the show that I saw the clip where the man's watching the clip of his
Yeah.
guy getting beat up?
That's Temptation Island.
No.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
I need to watch that one.
Not
so-
that version.
Not the Spanish thing.
Spanish
Oh,
one.
the Spanish
I
one.
need Spanish. I've seen that clip. I'd be
No, but
dying.
even Temptation Island, like the American one, like bro, that goes off.
It's nasty.
Crazy.
still.
That one's
With
crazy.
the American Island.
Yeah, no, American
Oh,
Temptation Island, bro.
Oh,
There's situations
that's
where a
on
man, like they've gone first day and a man's partner's doing a man thing. First day. Hasn't even been 24 hours.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
see
seen
them-
all the rooms.
Them type of shows there, I can't be on, fam. First episode, babe, censored,
That's it, censored.
Just seeing screen church. Bro,
Wilding out.
the fuck you mean I come here with you and your
First day.
first day?
But just more dark here.
Why'd you bring me here, fam?
The reason why this show is so dark because you have to sit down and you get to pick. You haven't picked to watch the screen thing by yourself or with everyone. So imagine thinking, yeah, it's first day, man, it's calm. You've gone to watch the screen now with everyone. These are random brothers. You don't know these brothers.
Yeah.
Random brothers, yeah, like you just become cool with.
Yeah.
You look on the screen and you see first day. You see a girl doing a night thing.
That's actually cold.
See,
No one can look me in the eye for the rest of the day.
That's an avalanche.
Don't look me in the eye for the rest of the day.
I'm leaving.
That's an avalanche.
Show finished, bro.
It's true.
What about leaving?
No,
bro?
How many reasons?
I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving.
I see. That's why I understand why Montoya done what Montoya did, fam.
Or I can move wicked. If that's what we're on.
Nah,
First
bro.
and serve.
It's gonna
Brother.
hurt more for you.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what this is reminding me of?
The return ticket is dark.
Yeah.
It get
I know what
dark.
I'm saying, but
Because
It'll
if
be
they
dark
hit,
still,
if
it'll
you
be
bus boss and they hit bus again,
Oh, bro.
that bus.
no, but at that point you're saying fuck it. Because
At that point, yeah.
clearly, that's the energy she came
No,
with.
but imagine that's
I
like
leave
the
them.
love of your
I
life,
leave.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine being serious for all the months. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
two are saying,
different.
we're gonna
I'm
go
leaving.
in there for the
I'm
money.
leaving still.
I'm leaving first. I'm leaving
leaving.
first. There's
Right,
no
bro.
point in me being.
And I'm
That's it.
I'm
That
going-
is super dark.
Hey, listen.
Oh
I'm
my
leaving.
days.
And I'm going straight to her mum. She gonna know. This is what your daughter did.
No, I'm going MIA. Everyone's gonna see the show, bro. I don't want the shame.
Yeah, everyone's
gonna see the shit. No, you've remember it depends on the airing time. It's not aired right. It's not live.
They've recorded you. They've even shown you the footage. You're in the first episode.
No, I mean when they release it.
Yeah, you're still in the first episode.
I'll let the world deal with me then. This ain't coming out for now. I've got time to go hide.
Who's gonna tell?
Yeah, you man, let's do filming, bro. I'm left.
Who's well, her mom's gonna tell the whole world.
Don't shout for the reunion.
Yeah. Reunion where, bro? Can't shout me for the reunion. Can't shout me for the reunion.
Don't shout for the reunion. I got rolling.
Nah, that's wicked.
What a funny
That's
story.
dark. That's dark.
If you paid bride price as well, what I need a refund? That's crazy.
Nah, I can't shout me for the reunion. That's dark, man. That's. Like, even that clip, even when I saw the whole playing thing, it hurt me, and it wasn't even me.
No, it was painful, bro.
Do you know what I seen recently?
That was real.
That was the universal.
Please call 911.
Yeah.
Do you know what
that was?
You know what this is dark for?
That's
Have you
nasty.
seen this clip going around?
Oh, yeah, this is this.
Hey,
Of
easy,
the girl
Easy,
saying
bro.
that she invited to her wedding, her best friend came that they beat.
What?
Hold on.
But you'd be judging, no? Well, to be honest, I had my best friend at my wedding that I had slept with in the past. So I don't know how.
Hey, 2 seconds.
So on your wedding day, you had your best friend while you're basically. I've been judged for this my whole life. My whole adult life. Can I ask you a question? I don't think you'd be judged enough. Can I ask you a question? I'm being serious. That's never done anything. For years. I don't think you'd be judged enough.
When I saw this clip, my heart sank instantly.
Yeah, that's mad.
What do you do in that instance? Like I finished the clip and I was like, how do you comprehend that information as a man?
Yeah, that's a bit mad. Like, that's a mad process.
What
You can't process
do you
that.
do here? I was like, what the fuck do you do here? Like you see already, you see that facial expression. I closed the phone and I done the same thing. I was like,
Dark. That's dark. That's dark. That's dark. I feel like
I don't know what
people
level of
need to-
darkness that even is.
No,
Yeah.
people need to just stop. I feel like just look at yourself as a human being. Like, why are you doing something like that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
That's like an inside joke. Like, imagine on the night them I was smirking.
It's smirking.
Like you know you're feeding your babes the cake. That sliced the cake and she looked over and it caught eye. It looks
Yeah, that's a bit mad still.
and I paid for this day.
Yeah.
Like where do we go from here? This what I mean. You see how your reaction is, bro. When I heard that, I was like, how do you really comprehend that? Like, yeah, all jokes aside,
It's evil, man. That's, to me, that's
I
just
feel
evil.
for her, man.
That's just evil.
But
feel
real,
for her
I
husband.
wonder what their situation is now and how you took that.
She said my husband, she didn't say ex.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So he's still in the scene.
he's probably just comfortable and he's probably yeah, but still.
She clearly runs a relationship to be able to go on podcasts and say that crazy.
It's a bit mad.
And you said it in a calm demeanor, like there was no shame in her tone of voice. It was just like,
And that's the kind of information only Batman will have to get out of me. There's no one else in the world that can get that information out of me. Only Batman.
like after
And Batman is in real. So
Like, imagine that's your
information
wife.
ain't coming up.
It's hard to say.
and that clip goes around, and the man will start messaging you.
No, bro.
Like, bro, you good over there?
I didn't mean to pass him the mold.
Say
On the
swear.
table.
Say swear, man. Bro, at the wedding, we was all sharing zoots. I thought my man was cool.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh dear. That imagery is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I'm like,
Stupid
swear,
image,
my
like,
man.
This is a stupid image. I don't want.
Oh, man, are shouting like, it's the best friend you talk about my man.
Reverse the card then. Would you invite a girl that you've been with in the past to your wedding? Personally.
See, this is the double standards in this thing.
No, she said best friend.
She said best friend.
It's a very
Fair.
different, very different thing. Very different.
Fair.
It's a very, very, very different thing. That's a current best friend.
But
bro.
I don't, But alright, cool.
So what's going to know?
The husband should have known from before.
We can't be together because that's still your current best friend. So what the fuck's going on with them?
I feel like how she's dropped it, but context more to it. It might sound clean.
It might sound clean.
Yeah, but right now, how it drops
that's a crazy thing to just like. Imagine man never knew from before. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said, how do you comprehend that if you just heard that? But more context needs to apply. Like they must have discussed this after this, like because you just made your husband look like a joke now.
That's a crazy thing to. That's a secret to reveal.
Second-hand embarrassment. I didn't even do nothing.
This is what I'm saying. I felt shamed and I don't even know the man. Like I came off that thinking that that's not even funny.
That's not funny. Yeah, no,
that's not funny, bro. That's not funny. But roles reverse is a mad thing because
that's crazy. That's a crazy.
Yeah, there's a couple guys I need to flex on if I'm getting married, man. Come to the wedding.
Nah, man.
Why not?
I don't need
your energy there.
Why?
I personally do not need you there.
Nope.
Why?
You have no reason.
You have no reason to be there.
What if it's cool though?
If you're
like say you don't beat where it's like.
Do you know how much weddings cost?
Okay, 15 years ago.
I'm not dividing anyone. I'm just cool with.
Alright, I'll put context of the wedding comes into it as well.
Yeah.
What is bread?
What is bread?
I say for example, you and the girls is cool though.
No.
Like on paper. Your wife can say, but you smashed. But you're like, I was a child.
In life, you avoid situations like that.
Like, bro, that's not even work on your wedding day.
Imagine I just paid all
something
this
can make a.
Why would I make that little hindrance collapse this whole wedding?
Do you know what you see? I'm even talking out loud. You see, but again, if for it to collapse the wedding, well, collapse the wedding in what context though? Like what, the girl's gonna say something?
Imagine
or your wife's gonna say something.
Imagine your wife seeing her, fam.
No, your wife don't want to see that on the wedding day.
What?
You
can't. So you don't tell your wife in the video.
No, but
no point, bro.
Stay
away from. Go away.
What if it's blown out of context? Trying to buy loopholes.
So it's not happening.
There's no point.
You don't need to be here. Respectfully.
It's like respectfully, you don't need.
You actually don't, honestly.
Now I've heard stories in the past of pulling up, like uninvited. Now that's a scary sight.
What? So I'm dark though. I've been to weddings where.
What that you?
Yeah, it's close my dream.
That you've been to where? I guess.
Oh yeah, like
it depends how.
They're cool, bro.
It depends on how the relationship. But personally, I wouldn't do it to any.
I personally don't do it.
I don't think these people have told their other halves though.
That's it. That's different.
Yeah, they're lying.
But she said best friend. Her context is so different.
Crazy. Current best friend.
I'm
gonna keep throwing that in there. Her thing's nuts. Yeah, no.
Alright, what if he's a married man though?
I don't give a toss. Dog, I don't give a toss. That means he's probably knocking with you.
The wife, his wife, man, don't know. So I'm
exactly.
saying over there. She might have classed the whole best friend shout, and then how the fuck he said that for? Husbands like Ross, they swear. The wives who on the other side saying da 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 da. Yeah, so her little joke right there could have just.
Even saying that,
class multiple homes right now.
Like talking about collapsing homes. Did you see the video of the brother? The Nigerian, it was a Nigerian brother, and he was pretending that his daughter was his niece.
I saw a little glimpse
this whole time, and the woman found out, and she was going.
I saw a glimpse.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
That looked great, hey bro. That looked like.
Yeah, that's mad.
Mad
is mad.
So what?
Wait, he was hiding the fact that his daughter, and he was claiming that was his niece, that she was living in the house. But it was actually his daughter.
Wait.
That's some TV shit, bro.
Wait, so then the daughter was living with them?
Yeah.
That's basically that power. You know when Monet was hiding from the kids that the basketball youth was her son, but she said that's their cousin?
Basically.
Zeke.
Yeah, but this one is...
But it's this one different, but it's kind of like the same content, isn't it?
This is real life.
Bro, that's his daughter, so he was hiding his daughter, basically. All this time.
Did the daughter know?
Did the niece know? Or should the niece have told?
Niece daughter.
But the woman was blasted, she was shouting at the
kid. You're
to shout at the kid. And the brother
saying watch the whole thing, because that don't make sense to me, because it's like,
she at the kid.
Yeah, she was blasting the kid.
But then if you been playing my niece and living there...
Get out of the house and everything like that.
But if you've been playing my niece, yes, I'm my dad. Fuck me, bro. That's my dad, bro. I got even more to say now.
Especially that if I didn't know that now I know. Oh, so this is. Oh, this one. I didn't know it.
That ain't uncle no more.
Yes, that's dad. You can't kick me out my dad's house.
You can't kick me out my dad's house.
No, what we did?
But
I'm staying.
But the thing about it is, if she's been playing the niece and just been staying in the yard, so he's putting it as he's just been looking after his niece.
Yeah.
So who's the niece's mum and dad?
I don't know what the mum is, but he's the dad.
No, but he's been playing the uncle, so then who's the dad? His brother. This what I'm trying to say. So, because obviously, if he's been spinning this lie, other people have been involved in the lie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It couldn't be just a lie he's conjured up. Other people have to play the roles. Like, how old was the kid?
Deeper, darker, Kevin.
So, yeah, bro, it gets dark, fam. Oh, imagine the whole family's been twanging you.
Imagine that.
They hate you. They hate you.
Imagine at Christmas you don't go to one dinner. You're the joke, you know. Man's will say, you know, she still believes. Nah, you know, she still believes.
A child, man. They're not that. That's wicked human being behavior.
That's crazy, you know.
That's wicked human being. You can't do that. That's a child. You have to remember. Well, she's a child or a teenager.
Yeah, she was like a teenage girl, I think. She was like a teenager.
Still a child. Regardless. So if they're gonna be, her situation is gonna be the talk of the town at Christmas, they're man a wicked human being.
Alright, put yourself in that shoes. How would you feel if that was the case? Say for example you're with someone, they're basically, you being together however long, they're basically saying that, when you got together, I'm looking after my sister's son at the minute, that's my nephew, but real talk, after years he's grown because she's been spinning the lie saying, it's better mad domestics over that side, it's not good for him, his brow's better hair. But say the nigga's like 10 now, and you find out that all this time, that's not her son, that's
what I'm saying, that's her kid.
Yeah.
That's actually cold. But I'm done though. I can't lie.
Am I that mad?
Yeah. Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
This is what I'm saying.
And that, no, it's those two things.
So why didn't you say from the start?
Why didn't you say from the start, and do I have kids with her at this point in time?
I'll be asking why you didn't say from the start, don't get me wrong. I would, it don't make no sense. Why didn't you say from the start? But, am I going to be that mad? I'm all like, what the fuck you told me? I'm not going to feel like, done.
I'll be annoyed.
Yeah, you got to say.
I get it.
But again, I'm just
taking, are you going to be that mad?
I'm taking in, we've been together for a while and possibly we've had kids. That's where that stance is coming from. If we don't have no kids, no nothing, you lost your fucking mind. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss.
But see, it gets dark now because
did you lie?
No, if you
lie.
If
you can lie about this, I cannot trust you. I'm so sorry. You lie about something like this, you're scary. You're scary, dog. Like, what the fuck?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Nah, what do you mean? You lied about this? If you can lie about this.
On your own kid. You lied on your kid.
Yeah, you're sicko.
So what would you do to me?
Oh, efficiency.
No. Don't be doing that, fam. That's so childish. That's so childish. No, just because of the person doesn't mean nothing.
Nah, I don't mean
that's a dark human. Bro, you're a dark human being, so I don't want you there.
Bro.
Nah, that's dark.
You have to fling more context in it. There's certain context you gotta stay, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, you lied. I think again for me, that's a serious lie. It's not a small white lie.
No,
it's not. Let's be serious. You hit a whole child for what? A possible good what? I don't know how.
Alright, what if you've been having a lifestyle with this babe?
Doesn't matter.
You throw it all away.
Yeah.
Because that's not what happened.
You lied. What else can you do?
You lied, bro. You're not understanding the severity of.
You can't get over it.
No.
You lied.
You lied about your whole picnic, fam. What you doing, fam?
But for me, I'm looking at that's a you problem. Like, yeah, you're weird for lying, but.
Alright, what's worse?
Oh no, like I don't.
Are you trying to settle down with this person?
You've been with her for how many years, bro? This is your partner for time, you know.
Married or just partners? If it's just
married,
get a divorce because you lied.
You're gonna throw away a 10-year marriage?
I didn't throw it away.
You're a dickhead. You're a liar.
I didn't.
Every year you lied to me,
brother.
You dig yourself a deeper hole.
Yeah. So we're now here. So I don't know why you wanna.
I don't know if I can trust you again.
Yeah, it's done.
In anything.
It's done. I can't.
Like, if you lied about your kid, what else can you? What can you do to me,
bro? That's your picnic.
That's your picnic.
You don't understand, like, bro. That's your picnic. You lied about.
I just don't think it's that mad, Joe. I don't know. It's mad.
It's mad.
It's mad.
You're the dark guy. That's why.
No, like the situation's mad. But am I gonna leave my whole?
If you have another kid, then it's a different story. You might have to. Then it's not as easy. But no kid.
No kid, I can leave calm.
I say bye bye.
Calm. Yeah, you're too touchy feely. You're too in love. You're too much emotion. You're falling in love too easy, dog.
Yeah, but for the right guys, you can twang me into it.
Yeah, I know they can. You gotta take time, dog. You gotta have some self-discipline, dog. Like, look at you, fam.
I'm all packing my bag and she's like, no, to stay. Okay.
Are you not? Like, you don't hear yourself.
Okay.
Like, you don't hear yourself. Like, you're disgusting.
Not extra warm.
You're actually disgusting, fam. I said you're actually extra warm. Hey, you're nasty. I'm wrong with you, fam.
I look out, it's raining anyway, I'll go tomorrow.
You go tomorrow because
It's raining.
It's raining, I'll go to any excuse.
Hey, you're lucky it's raining. I would have gone.
Yeah, I would have gone.
It's lucky it's raining.
I'd hop back in the bed and rubbing feet, fam. I got no way. Go tomorrow.
No, you're not. I don't think he's not taking in how dangerous that is. You stay with her for a long term.
Yeah. Don't get wrong, it's dog.
Everything she says to you is going to be questionable now. You're never going to take her thing as like, yeah, that's truth. She lied about how you.
She lied.
I'm not going to keep dropping. I'm not dropping it. She lied about how you.
Alright, if the shoe was on our foot, would you be wanting, say for example, you apologise?
I don't expect you to say.
Because I know
So
what I did.
I'm not saying it, but you wouldn't put yourself in that predicament anyway. I'm saying, why you didn't tell the truth in the first place.
I would tell the truth in the first place.
Well, like, you were in that predicament anyway.
I've got a little one.
If I lied, alright, you got me.
Yeah. Alright, cool, fuck's sake. Why did it take you 10 years?
Let's prove on everything.
Why did it take you 10 years?
Oh
my days.
I slipped up a couple times.
See, it's things that...
I even said son 3 times in a row, you didn't even hear
Yeah, you didn't catch it.
Slow ass.
It went over your head.
That's what I mean.
Slow ass.
You fell. No, let me chill.
What? This what I mean.
I'm messing about.
Imagine this drop to you like.
We find it.
You start laughing. You can't even take the situation serious no more, bro. That's what I mean. It's just like,
oh shit.
No, I'm just messing about people, man. I'm just having fun.
It's true, man. You're messing around, bro. Yeah, messing around, bro. You're not fucking messing about, bro.
Yes, people. Welcome back. You know, it's another episode of the S.O.S podcast. You got myself, T, in the building as always. Who you got to the right?
Should I start? Should I start? Are you gonna start again? No,
Bro, did the main cast first. Like, why are you acting slow?
Slow.
Is that ADHD?
It's my ADHD, man.
Plus.
It's my dyslexia.
That's dark.
You got DG, man. Got the one and only, man. The conspiracy today, man. Came to the public special.
Same.
Yeah,
Shades
we know
on.
that.
Shades on. You know what he's about.
See man in a double R.
Cruising.
Stars on the roof.
Stars on the roof.
Who else we got in the building?
Yeah, my real your boy 365. But yeah, man. Sorry if you about to step up quickly, but I'm back.
You say my bro, you good?
Good as I could be. Good as I could be. Listen, good as I could be, man.
And you already know who else we got in the building.
Yes, Pete.
You say my bro, you good?
I go by the name Dan. I'm easy, bro.
Come on, man.
Hey, you don't. Anyways.
Nah, go on, say it.
No,
Say it.
I was just gonna say, what we heard in the interval is mad. I'm just thinking, like,
yeah.
you see, like, kids, sometimes, I'll watch them, because obviously we coach.
Yeah.
We coach, and then obviously you have a daughter. I'm gonna watch kids, and they're thinking, what's your thinking?
Yeah. How do you come to that conclusion?
What led you to this point?
Yeah.
How did you get there?
Did they jarring sometimes?
Like, what steps did you take?
to get to that conclusion.
But
But obviously they're learning and
Yeah.
everything like that. They're grasping life, and as they get older, they mature and everything like that.
Nah,
But we were like that though.
They're
Yeah.
born with a different type of brain chip in there.
No, but we were like that though. At one point, we test the waters. Let's not act out there.
These
If you
kids
go to,
nowadays-
if you talk to your mum
Test the
saying,
waters.
if you go to your mum and say, "Oh, mum, do you have anything crazy?" or she'll listen, she'll probably have stories there.
I was a nonsense child.
Yeah, I think me.
I was everywhere.
Same.
Daredevil,
The GP, I was going
cuts
crazy.
and bruises.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
I've been there a few times still. Lewisham Hospital, they knew me.
Bro,
Like, my mum told me, she told me Lewisham said that she started going to Lewisham too much for like minor injuries that I was getting. She had to take me to another hospital and they started to ask questions.
Yeah.
yeah, you're here a lot.
But it's not even her, it's just me. I was just a klutz, I was just out there and then shit just happened.
You had a problem kid, so when your child's a problem kid, you can't blame them.
Not in this household.
You know where the spirit comes from, fam. From you.
His mum.
Look at you, you're going the other side.
His mum.
Nah, my parents never told me I was too mad when I was a child, to be fair. That's how I blame my daughter, when I see her acting up. So I see a little twitch, I'm like, that's for your mum, sir. Any offness on that here, that's for your mum, sir. That's for your mum, sir.
I said any twitch.
That's for your mum, sir. That's for me. Like, kids got me kids, man. They just got different.
Yeah, the thing is, kids don't be kids these days.
Nah, kids got me kids, but something.
Sounds different, man.
Different.
This
Sometimes they go
new
too far, just thinking like, bro, you think you're Mowgli or something?
It's even like the video that I saw what happened at Black
You
Eve.
thinking in the jungle or something?
Let's see what's happened at the Black Eve Fun Fair.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I told you on the way to trade, that's why I was late.
Bare YNs. Just running around
Bro, they
crazy.
all ran on my bus, fam. I was just there going, you're gonna slow down my whole
Oh,
journey.
it
fam.
affected you?
Bro, I was late.
Oh, you can go through that way, innit?
Yeah, they're trying to come through. Black Eve was mad. I'm seeing the videos. I'm just seeing like thousands of
Does
youths.
anyone know what actually happened? I just know some stabbing happened and everyone dispersed, but
Yeah, apparently there's a stabbing. Yeah, people just.
no one knows the context of the
No,
stabbing.
I think that's come out yet. No, I ain't heard that yet. I know when I go back to school, there's gonna be 1,000 stories about that.
Yeah, everyone's gonna.
Everyone's got a new.
I know there was at least 10 kids from our school was there.
I just watched it and I just felt sad, fam. I'm like, it's the same demographic every time, like.
Right, you sound, whoa. Calm down, buddy.
I said it's the same demographic.
Damn.
Calm down, buddy.
Like that.
Nah, tell us how you really feel.
How the sound is, bro?
But it's the same, man. Nah, man, be real with
Nah,
it,
nah,
man.
tell us how you really feel,
Be
right?
real, because I watched it and it's like,
Nah,
this
same
one,
demographic
nothing's
is
fun,
crazy.
fam.
Nah, same demographic
Same
is
demographic.
crazy. It's crazy, that. And you're a black man.
You man just don't want to face the facts of the matter, man. It's the
Bro,
same
hold on,
delinquents,
GG.
So what's the
man.
facts of the matter? Talk to us.
Bro, you're
Same
talking different.
delinquents,
You
fam.
live in your village.
No, bro,
Well,
I'm from the jungle,
gentrified.
bro. I was in the
Right
jungle
anymore.
for you, man, fam. What are you talking about?
Not anymore. You're in the village now.
Don't go away, fam. Just coming there.
Oh, yeah.
Judging it.
That's coming in a new perspective. I
Yeah,
see.
you're actually in the village now
These
still.
niggas.
Raw.
Let's go back to London and say it's smelling different.
Ooh.
Smells like smell in the air.
Smells like niggas.
Smells like Hawaiians, man. No,
like
bro,
chaos.
like. No, because don't get twisted. Like, things happen in my little village as well, because the kids are just wild anyway.
Yeah,
but I watch it and it's
Across
just
the
like,
country, across the country.
yeah,
But
bro.
hold on, don't do that.
Brother, if you
on.
hear something
You
happens in
said-
Croydon,
No,
you hear
hold
something
on, you
happens in
said-
Peckham,
you said-
Brixton, it's the same demographic, man. It's not the fuck
Bro,
you,
say
man.
what, is that the same demographic up in your village as well? Or is it not the...
I've been calling it the London poison, bro. The more London
Bruh,
gets
tell us how you
fucking.
really feel, my
Bruh,
brother.
London
The
is
more
poison,
London is getting so expensive, is the more you have Londoners just moving out, fam. So
No,
everywhere,
that's
fam.
not-
I can go. My bit says Tottenham Utes up my bits. Brixton Utes, we're everywhere now, fam.
Nah, see that?
Yeah, but
The
I
same
think-
demographic thing.
No, you see what the whole
You're just
same
looking
demographic
at it
thing-
that way.
No, I'll tell you what it is though. It
Sounds
comes
mad
down
racist.
to the coverage.
I know,
and it comes down to the media coverage and what we see and what we're exposed to.
You're getting
Because it's
influenced.
100% not just our demographic keeping up that type of
All right,
phenomenon.
be real with yourself.
But
all
what
the
we
years of
see,
growing up.
what we
brother,
see,
hey,
Just
brother,
even what you
brother,
hear, though, bro.
Brother,
Be real with
yeah,
yourself.
because that's what they're
London's
that's what they're
massive.
giving you, fam.
It is massive.
But if you look at the whole crimes of the UK, bro, we're not up there.
They were not up there.
All right. Again now, you're talking about the whole
We
of
ain't
the
up
UK.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know but we're a minority in the UK.
We're
I'm saying
minority.
within London, bro.
We're still a minority over here, still.
All right, cool. So I'm chatting shit. That's not the same.
No,
thing.
you're not wrong.
So
It's
I'm
just-
just
saying-
outraged by what I'm saying.
I'm not outraged.
The
What I'm
media
saying,
is
the
putting
reason why
us
you
out
see
there
it,
more.
It sounds bad. Though.
100%.
It sounds.
The
It sounds
media,
nasty.
listen,
That
you
sounds
understand.
nasty.
The
It's
media.
true.
That's just what
putting
they glorify
us
more,
out
bro.
You're
there
not wrong in
more.
saying that there is a problem.
If
within
you
our
go
community.
into the
100%.
newspapers, you're
You're
gonna
not
see
wrong
the
with
little
that.
box for the little white man crime. and then the full page for our thing. Bro, it's what the media one put out.
They love to push our thing still.
Alright.
But I do hear what you're saying though, because there is a problem.
I get what you're saying.
But it's a
I
problem.
get what you're saying.
That stance is nasty though. That approach,
I'll stand on that for the end, bro. I'll stand on that to the end, fam. Because even taking away the demographic part of it, I looked at it like the YNs in general. This is why nothing can be fun anymore, bro. Like, imagine how much people was at that fun fair with their kids and this and that. And look at the commotion you man caused. How much kids, parents, babies, kids and shit, grannies went scattered like it's half term, bro.
Yeah, bro.
True. It's Easter.
Like, I just want to say fun fair.
You know the word, fam. Same.
Wow, you're sounding mad.
Bro, that was uncalled for.
That's mad racist, man.
That was uncalled for.
It's the
Tell us
YNs.
how you really feel.
It's the YNs, man. It's the YNs.
The snow's got you moving.
Nah, look at you. I knew you were fucking say that. I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that.
Hey, lured him in, fam.
What?
Damn.
I hope you have that same stuff, but you don't go Kanye anyway. Because people use examples like that to look off Kanye and shit like
Because
that.
it's mainly
Look at
our
the commotion he man
demographic.
calls, bro.
No, I can't. Doing that at fun fair is crazy.
Doing that at fun fair is absolutely.
I've never.
Especially
Things
for
probably
kids as
popped
well.
off. Things probably popped up, but I've never in my life heard anything happening at the Blackie Fun Fair.
Yeah.
So when I saw that commotion, I'm seeing videos of how much feds are running there. I'm thinking, what the fuck did you man really do?
Dogs, everything, like, it's mad.
What was you not keeping up there?
It was actually a mad commotion.
It's examples like this one. They're looking at lowering kids' holidays. They're already looking at lowering the summer holidays. They think you ran it off for too long because you keep up fuckery like this.
It didn't affect me. Fix that.
Don't affect me, yeah. But it's like, before I was just like, nah, man, let the kids have their holidays. But I hear it, bro.
Let them be free, man.
You man got
You
too
need them
much
to be
time, bro.
Brian
You want
needs
them
them
to
to
be
be
free,
Brian needs
bro.
them to
Nah,
be
bro.
Open up more
Go
community youth
back
clubs
to
and do
school.
more stuff for the community, bro.
You know, I saw that in the comments. Everyone was saying like, oh,
do
you
more
man
for
close
the
the youth
community,
club.
fam.
They man about just trash the youth club, bro.
Nah. If there's things to do at the youth club, they'll actually want trust. I actually remember getting youth club back in the
youth
day,
club was so
and there was like trips, different things you
Yeah,
could do. I remember
bro.
one time, one jiu-jitsu brother come in, let the man then fly kick the back, fly kick the flipping, whatever, something. Like all these, like, that was actually keeping man off the road.
Yeah.
I was getting youth
I
club.
went Cadbury's World,
Yeah.
School Park, Chesterton. I paid like £5 for these
I
trips.
say all for youth club.
All for
They
youth
ain't
club.
doing them things no more.
The funding ain't there like that.
Yeah,
no more.
so they
Them
close
chips
down
ain't
these
£5
things,
no
you know what
more.
I'm saying? They're
Yeah,
putting
it's
£5
£5.
They
£5.
pay
I was just
£5.
about to say that. They
Man, they got Cadbury World for £5.
They go full part for £5.
£5.
I need 45.
No anymore, my boy.
Money more, bro.
No, but they need to do more for the kids, for the young people though. I hear that.
But then
at
what
the
do you
same
do
time,
for them?
I don't know, man. That's like
They
something-
do that. Little fun fair in the
Do you
bits.
feel like-
what you man do?
With that being said, do you think maybe certain schools probably need to take more responsibility as well? If the youth club, we don't get no funding for the youth club, but schools can probably step in and try things.
What do you mean try things like run extracurricular activities
Yeah,
like weekends and stuff in the
yeah.
school?
Yeah.
Do you know it's safeguarding a lot of that stopped a lot of things. I don't know if you remember during like summer holidays or holidays. I used to have like, I know in year 10 they used to queue like extra tutoring. Like, if you know you had mocks coming up or exams in the holidays, they would open the school so your teachers would come in. Have you not realised that don't happen anymore? Does that happen in yours? Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I remember that used to happen.
It don't happen in.
I've been running that still. I've done
Oh,
Saturday
does it?
school
Oh, okay,
couple-
maybe it does that. That's all I know.
Yeah, like maybe do those certain type of trips, those certain type of things.
But my school tries, but we went in Gambia last
I
year.
was about to say, these kids are going places, bro.
We went
That-
Gambia
when I
last
heard
year.
that-
Same
Yeah,
YNG you
that's-
were talking about.
Huh?
Same YNG you were talking about. They went in Gambia.
I know.
Yeah.
And they were good.
They might not deserve it, though.
Well, ish.
I'll cue the fucking.
They might not keeping up fuck creep, fam. That's what I mean.
Ish.
Like my friend's kids in my colleagues' kids in Thailand with their school. I'm like,
That's a
I'm on
bad boy
bro.
trip. What?
That is a
Thailand?
serious
Yeah,
trip
bro, for a week.
Ooh! 7 days?
to Thailand.
To Thailand.
It's actually 7 days. Yeah, by a school, bro.
That's lit still.
Yeah.
That is a lit school
But I
trip.
know people be going on, kids will be going on ski holidays and shit with certain schools now. It's
Yeah.
like, it's
I've
not
done
a
that
private
before.
school thing. Just general certain schools.
Some school
Yeah,
trips are
certain
serious.
schools,
I
yeah.
can't lie. Like that Gambia trip we went on 7 days as well. That was a mad trip.
Like Thailand sounded mad to me, but when you went Gambia, now Thailand don't sound that mad to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
When he mentioned Gambia at first, I was like, a school trip to Gambia.
Yeah, it was random, didn't it?
Yeah, remember I was thinking, what?
Do you know
What?
That was so cool.
Hey, bro. I was live with the Gambians then, bro. Literally, bro. Live with the Gambians. Bro, they had the juju in the museum,
I
bro.
know. I was stay away from
Mad.
Hey, remember this guy had. Juju on him, fam. You was carrying the what was you carrying again?
Oh, the bees that I got from Gary. I saw a judge, fam. Just a normal bee. Like power bees. Watch out, maybe look like I'm Jay Hustle. Chill, one guy.
Don't accuse you of judge.
Watch out, accuse you of judge. You won the cup final though. And I wore my chain.
You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? He's saying the words, bro.
I say he's saying the truth now.
Saying the words, bro.
But it does match.
You know like that? Alright. You need to bring that back, man. It worked. It done what it needed to do at the time still.
It definitely
You need to go back and get another one.
Do you man remember any like cold school trips that you went to when you was younger?
Lake District.
I know what.
Out of year 6 or something. It was a banger.
Lake
Still.
District in year 6. Year 6.
Do you know I've just had a whole 360? Have you asked that question? I'm actually a big hypocrite. I remember I went France for year 7, yeah. We were we were stealing PSP games, man.
Yeah, Kia.
What, from the hotel?
No, because we went shopping like then. On the day we went out to I think
That's when they used to have the games outside.
No,
that's empty games.
Yeah, you're the reason why they put
we took it further. Because I think I remember it. Because I remember how
You're a thief.
we've now, you know when the stock comes in, they've got like the pile there with all the stock. So you know like you have that the trolley sort of thing. But it's got, you can see it all wrapped up.
Yeah.
But it had like a little flap at one bit. So we've kind of like squeezed around it and pulled out. So like them times I was playing fucking, I think it was Pro Evolution.
You're a thief.
And I didn't play football games like that, but I was like a game to game, man. Free.
Thief.
So you man were even doing
Heist.
maneuvers, heist basically to get the games.
Yeah,
On board on holiday.
I take back everything I said.
And you had to
It just came to mind. I know.
Same demographic.
You're that same demographic. You're part of it, man.
You're saying demographic.
Oh, for real.
You demo.
You started it.
You started. You demo.
No, it's true, you know. Even I think of the times in
Look how they changed now. Look how they changed.
It's true.
A man was screaming that demographic. Lord behold,
yeah,
he created that
the kids
demographic.
them, it's true. I remember
I just think teachers know anyway. Like when you go to school, you know there's gonna be some type of effort.
You just gotta minimize it when you
You just have to try and mitigate it the best that you can.
Yeah,
manage
man.
it.
Bro, Crofton, they were shooting fireworks in the corridors like it's Harry Potter, fam. Imagine you're in the classroom and they're seeing fireworks past the window. No, it's true though. I'll take it back, yeah.
Yeah,
But that's all the product of our environment.
It's just that because man just older now and just looking down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine the cheek. A man was doing the same demo back then. Is now getting angry.
No, when I actually deep
school
years,
you showed them you gave them the blueprint.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. But these lot are just a bit more wilder though. They're like just another level now. I'm like,
no, the thing is back then.
Nah, bro, I actually don't.
Not to say we were scared of breaking the rules, but to an extent we knew like, listen, let's not do we can get away with certain things. Now these young ones, they don't care for
bro, the fun fair thing is mad, bro.
They don't.
I feel like we still come from that era where you can still get box from your mum and your dad.
Yeah.
These kids ain't getting no box from their mum and their dad. They know their rights.
They
dictate to them,
bro. They're getting their phones taken.
Bro,
you never know.
Phones taken.
So a man might be getting boxed at home and go outside and say, yeah, I'm about to let my anger out on you.
These kids that the school's telling them, you can talk to us. You can tell us. These kids will let you.
One thing.
They'll look at their parents and like, dare you raise your hand to me. You will back down.
Which demographic though?
Huh? All demo, bro.
You know what?
Bro.
All demos.
All demos, fam.
Right now.
Because you're checking all of them, bro.
All demos.
All of them, bro.
Like
yeah,
Alcohol
fam.
social services.
Yeah.
That's what they're on.
Alcohol social services. Because what gets sold to them is, and a lot of kids are in care at the minute. Oh yeah, they'll go on trips. They get access to this. They get that. So they see the benefit side of it. I'm telling you, bro.
You lose your family.
Bro, at that point, don't care, fam.
Hey, this
They're
ain't
You're deep in it.
You're deep in it like that. It's like Fast and Furious.
No, bro. They don't make these. They man no business about their family, fam. No family.
If anything, he's saying that he's losing the people that are holding him back.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
And Sam in my classroom's telling me, yeah, bro, I get to go here on the weekends. I get McDonald's, this and that, and I'm over here eating Indomie. Stop it,
God.
Let you raise a finger to me! I'm gone, bro! I'm gone, bro. Raise a finger to me, no, bro. But all jokes aside, now some kids are dictating to their parents like this.
Yeah,
Parents are scared to parent. I'm telling you, they're scared to deal with their kids.
Me,
I couldn't get
around
this.
him. Doesn't look like that. But me, I'm so lost in because of the people I see around me that have got kids. Them kids can't try that, fam.
Nah, it's
the outside kids.
Do you know it's not even the outside one. Some of these kids fall into it. Some of them will say things innocently, cause everything gets investigated nowadays.
Yeah.
So a kid can say something not in the right context, and they have to investigate.
It sounds weird saying this, but not say fear, but you know that, like you said, we had that fam. My mum can crash me out if I get in trouble. That feeling, I don't feel like because I feel like our parents instilled that, and not to say instill, but it sounds
because we knew.
But they did in a way where you knew before I even give you the beats, you don't even want to mess up in the first place.
Yeah.
I feel like these kids don't have
But
and do we blame the parents? Do we say because the parents aren't strict enough?
I blame the parents, fam.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was getting boxed before I was in primary school, so I knew from early, fam.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Kids,
you knew from early, fam.
When your mom watch that little, that's the first one. That's the first. Yo,
bruh.
Be easy.
I come from the generation where they were still hitting kids in school.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a yard.
When I was in yard,
Nigeria
that's like
as well.
traumatized me, fam. I still remember certain
in Nigeria as well.
certain moments.
Yeah, in Nigeria as well. Crashing.
Yeah.
Tough. Don't even
So
tell
what
your
school
parents,
am I
I crashed on your
going to
kid
go
today.
moan to?
Don't even tell your parents I crashed on your kid today. Why? Because it's being naughty. Alright, cool.
My parent might continue the crashing.
Yeah, like, cool. Let me give him extra.
Alley-oop the beating. Yeah, high five. Tag in.
Let's go.
Tag me in now. Yeah, let me rock him up now.
So then that's what I feel like it's the parents. To me, I feel like it's parents because I always said it.
It is parents, but it's also everything else.
No,
It's the parents that took it too far, man. They spoiled it.
Yeah, we were raised by community. A lot
Yeah.
of these people are doing it by themselves.
And a tablet.
I always have that argument with the tablet.
That tablet thing.
And the tablets.
But it's a weird one because the tablet's the future.
No, true. We consider
I said this last
You
time.
said this to me.
You said this last
Me,
time.
bro.
Yeah.
Handwriting will be a
Future.
thing of the past, fam. Everything will be autocorrect.
But fam.
Yeah, nobody knows.
But it goes into that AI video about them dumbing down society. I believe it. You know when they say about that video about the man, if you ask AI, how does AI take over the world?
Oh yeah.
Aspects of that, when you actually look at reality now, it's happening, bro.
What's the evidence? A.
This guy's a nasty guy, fam. But all I think
He's not letting it go still.
It's true, bro.
he's dying on his hill for the AI, fam.
It's happening. I'm
He's
seeing
waiting
it.
for his AI role.
I am the AI lover, guys. When you see the title, they're talking about me, fam. The title of the recent episode.
You're playing with that.
It's me, bro. I'm here for AI.
Speaking of that, have you guys watched Black Mirror yet?
Not yet.
They dropped a new one, didn't it?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
yet.
I've never really watched any of
There's
them.
one episode of the whole thing.
Whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's me today.
I've never really watched any of
Let's
them.
go.
What?
You've never watched it? Well,
I still need to watch
be fair,
Adolescence. I need to watch Adolescence. I need to watch
I
it.
watched that either. 1 to 3, season 1 to 3 of Black Mirror. That's Black Mirror.
That's Black Mirror.
Anything else after that, I can't lie. I
No,
don't know what that's
I've
on.
known of it. I've just never actually
No,
deep
wow.
Black Mirror's
Yeah.
cold.
Adolescence,
Different
I need.
story.
When it was
I
the
need to watch
British,
Adolescence.
I'm not gonna lie. When the British were dealing with it,
One thing that
it
we
was
know how to
fantastic.
do
They made great shows.
a great show.
Great shows. See, Gangs of London. I was late to that one.
Oh, I knew about Gangs on time ago. Season
Well,
3 just come out in it. I need to watch
finished
season 3.
I cleared that.
I need to.
Yeah,
Oh, man, do it.
Great show.
I'm sure that came out COVID times. I'm being on
Yeah,
about Gangs of
yeah,
London.
Gangs of
Gangs
London
of
a
London's
while ago
cold.
still.
Yeah,
These
Gangs of
ones
London's
tried to put me on time ago. I tried.
Was it
Sky Atlantic,
Atlantic?
yeah. Yeah, so Sky Atlantic, yeah.
Man, when I got into it, somebody told me just watch it again. I
It's
said,
on Netflix.
"Bruh."
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah, they're gonna
yeah.
crash in
I
on there.
had Sky
Hey,
Atlantic, so I was watching it.
first things first, I've always said this. All them gangs in the show, none of them were from London. I didn't hear London accent throughout the whole show.
Nah, bro, you're not deep in
Even
the show.
Elliot and them, man, none of them had
Have
a
you ever
British
played the
accent.
game back in the day, Gangs of London? No. You know it's based off that, realistically. When you seen the triads, the Jamaicans, all that, it's based off that game.
Oh, okay.
I used to have it on PSP, Gangs of London. It's
That's an
real,
old school
it's an
game
old school
still.
game. That's why I have all the triads, you see the yardies. It's really based off that sort of stuff.
Hate the main character.
I need to watch season 3. I saw an advert saying season 3, so I was like, ooh, Gangs of London's back.
I need to watch that Black Mirror though, see what that's saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that in.
I need to watch Adolescence, that's what I keep saying. That's from
I
studying.
can't believe you haven't watched it.
I need to watch
It's
that.
from
I watched
studying
half,
basis,
I
so I
need to
watch
finish
it. from a studying aspect, from a social work degree and all shit, I had a lot of points, and a lot of things are changing now. I've seen within schooling since based on that.
Show?
Yeah, I saw some. I couldn't
heard
say
some that they want to implement, try to use the show.
Yeah, based off the show, things are changing. So it's made awareness
like
of something.
Social media aspect of things.
I couldn't, because I watched it. I couldn't link
like
it
a
to
mental
mental
health
health.
It might be.
I don't know, but I saw. I've had a bit of both, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
But I feel like it's good that show's bringing some awareness to something.
Yeah.
It's
But
done,
these schools
it's done
are
something right.
These schools are lost in the social. I'm telling you. These
What
schools
about if
are
schools start talking about trying to like? This is a mad. Just came to my head. What about schools trying to say they want to monitor like students' social media posts?
It goes into the safeguarding role because you have certain man that you're monitoring too much, big man.
Bro, the access is too much.
Your access is too much, fam. Someone's
But
gonna
only
go to
like
dark
it'll be
place
a
with it.
certain type of like. We're not talking like DMs or anything like that, but they could just monitor like what they
But you
post.
see the thing with kids, kids will, you monitor that one, but I'm gonna find the next one. Like,
Yeah, they're gonna do something.
We're gonna find a new one, and you ain't gonna know.
And that's, I can just see
Think
wild
about it.
accusations.
Think about it like what's its name back in the day on the school computer when
games.
certain websites can't go to mini clips. But you don't know about this Polish website right here. I'm about to go.
All the games are there.
All the games.
I actually remember like having those like to get my Bridget
You know how real that
type
is.
of this on
Do
Google.
you know how real that is? You don't
Next
know about this
website.
Polish
But it's the
website,
same thing I say to parents now that monitor our phones. My baby mum does it with her son. It's the same thing. Like, you're going through his phone or checking his Snapchat messages.
I've seen everything.
I'm like, you know, I tell you all the time,
I
he will
pay this
outsmart you with something, you know. He'll find some way around this.
Yeah.
These kids will find some way
Yeah,
around
but
whatever
still,
you're
I
doing.
pay this bill, so I'm gonna see what's on the phone.
Yeah, I said I pay this bill.
Until you pay your phone bill, you can't chat to me about your
I want
phone.
to do that with my kid, you know. It's weird one though. It's a
You
great.
wanna check their phone?
I find that fucking jarring for me. Don't give you. I just don't see at a certain age why you got a phone anyway. To a certain degree.
First things first,
Yeah.
it's a brick.
Well, you don't know what.
You're going through the brick stage, B.
No, but see,
you can't give them a brick.
See, I've done that,
You
yeah.
can't give them a brick, bro. They get bullied at school.
Yeah, but you can't be laughed at now like that, man.
That's a new age brick. What's a new age brick?
A new age brick has everything.
A new
You age brick for everything, bro. Touch me.
Everything.
I can tell touch. You ain't getting an iPhone or nothing like that, dog. You
So
got-
you give them.
You heard me. You got like a phone, fam. Little.
So a Galaxy.
Samsung Galaxy, but
Nah,
old
old
school,
school.
free.
I've always sat on the
You're not gonna get a premium phone.
But that's
like,
just, I've always sat on the fence of this because even you giving him that dingy phone, someone's laughing at your youth, bro.
That's dark.
And
That's what it is.
I need to raise my youth to know that shouldn't affect you regardless.
But you know why I know I can't do that?
What if they get called in school?
What? Corn?
You know what it's like in school.
You know what it's like.
I know.
Imagine getting called.
Your child might even tell you, you know what, Dad? If that's the phone you're giving me,
I don't even want it.
keep that. You might keep that. Yeah, you might
I went to wait till
Hey,
18
you might
years
hold
old.
that.
How?
Kids have money these days. I don't know how, but they got money. Them boys, hey, let me pine drip.
These kids got money these days.
First thing they might say, hey, I don't even want the phone.
No,
That's
facts,
crazy.
though, that's mad.
That's actually crazy. But yeah, man, that's another episode of the S.O.S podcast. You know, it's your boy 365. You get me? You have the boy DG T in the building. You already know. My brother Denzilo. I go by the name of Denz. And yeah, that's another podcast, guys. Now we're out.